So, what is an A-team? You may have expected an A-team picture, right? Well, I'm a child of the 90s and I never saw that TV series or the film. Please, no judgments. I grew up instead watching this team, Monica, Chandler, Ross, Phoebe, Joey and Rachel, working together through their 10 years on the set of Friends. Now, I don't necessarily think that they could work together on a digital learning project, but they do have an attribute that's really important in a digital learning team, and that is diversity. One of the most exciting things about designing digital learning is the team of people that you get to work with. It's no longer a solo affair. Whether you are a teacher in a school or a trainer in an organisation, designing digital, almost always you will require a team of people with a different expertise. The team has a large impact on the quality of the experience produced, and I could talk for hours on this, but I won't. I'll simply share with you a framework that OPEDA uses to build our teams. It's called the TPACK framework, which stands for Technological, Pedagogical and Content Knowledge. This is the sweet spot in the middle of this diagram. As this was designed by academics, it's full of academic speak, so we have simplified it a bit to use terms that we generally are more familiar with, or at least ones that we can conjure up an image for. So, for technological knowledge, we use educational technologist. For pedagogical knowledge, we use learning designer. And for content knowledge, we use subject matter expert, or SME for short. In the TPACK, the outer circle represents context, but we use this framework to talk about building a development team. So we have taken the liberty of labelling this project management. This is because for complex course development projects, quality or lack thereof project management can literally be the thing that makes or breaks a course. So how does this work in practice? Well, the reality is that no two course development projects will be the same. For example, in the first iteration of this course, I had to play all three roles. I designed the course, learning designer, I wrote the course, subject matter expert, and I produced the course in this platform, the educational technologist. I did, however, have to commission a videographer, animator, and graphic designer to help produce each video. Please note, it's very rare that someone will actually sit in the TPACK sweet spot and that is able to do all four critical roles in an organisation. Now, even if they technically could, we always suggest a team approach if resources allow it. So for this second version of this course, now that OPEDA has some more resources available, I pulled together a full TPACK team. Now, in addition to the four roles that we saw sitting in the TPACK, here's a quick list of some of the most common auxiliary services that we need. These are graphic designers, videographers, editors, copywriters, photographers, animators and voice actors. Every situation is different. However, we know for a fact through years of experience that if the team as a collective doesn't include all of the elements of the TPACK and know how to project manage, you can really run into trouble. We also know how important it is to bring any of these auxiliary team members into the design process. Quality, engaging digital learning courses comes when everyone is playing to their strengths and working together for a vision. So now that you know how to create a development A team, you'll be surprised to see what is possible when the team is supported to grow and learn together.